And I think people have made Christmas what it's not meant to be.
Yeah.
It's not just supposed to be about gifting, people and, receiving gifts. I think there's a lot more to Christmas. Like, for me, I feel like that's a problem. Too many presents are a problem, because it's like, okay, so what's next? What's next?
Drinking alcohol keeps you warm.
For a minute, it does.
Welcome back. So, we're on day 4 of our Christmas special. For today, we have some common holiday myths that we need to debunk.
Okay.
Yes, because there are some myths out there which people just say to themselves just to make themselves feel better. You know, and
you know who you are.
We're here to just debunk them and just give you some few advice as well. You know, so I'm gonna go through just a couple.
Okay.
And we'll just chip in to share some few advice for you.
Okay.
Yes. So we'll start off with the common ones. So during the holidays, we know people indulge in a lot of like fatty foods, a lot of like sedentary lifestyle, and then you do put on a few, but people say you tend to gain like 5 to 10 pounds during the holidays.
Okay.
Well, 5 to 10 pounds is a lot if you're going really hard
over the holidays. In what period are we looking here?
Like between like
Christmas and New Year's.
Yeah, I feel like 5 to 10 pounds is a lot.
Yeah,
but no, I think it's between like 1 to 2 pounds. You know, like how much can you really eat? Like,
I mean, depends. It depends what you're eating, I think.
Okay.
Because in a week you can. Because that's a week, isn't it? In a week you can gain a bit of weight, but so on average you can gain sort of up to
1 to 2 pounds.
Okay, 1 to 2
pounds. That's the average that research has shown that yes, people normally gain 1 to 2 pounds during the holidays, not 5 to 10 pounds.
5 to 10 is a lot, actually, if they really think about it. Because in kilos, that's about 2 to 5 kilos.
Okay.
No, is it not?
I don't know the conversion.
Guys, I'm sorry. If I'm not correct, I do apologize. I'm thinking that's about 2 to 5 kilos. That's a lot though.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Yes. So about a kilo then people might gain. Which makes sense. Not 5.
5 is too much.
Yeah.
Yes. And the next is holiday stress is unavoidable.
Or people think that it's unavoidable. Yes. Okay.
I think that is for unprepared people.
Yeah. Or people who get too into it that they don't know when to just take a step back. Yes. Do you know what I mean?
I guess so. Because for me, what I normally do when it comes to a holiday, I'm so strict here. Literally start planning like maybe a month or 2 ahead.
Okay.
I already know what Christmas theme I'm going for, like in terms of what I'm decorating the tree, so I start buying it in advance. Like I know what I'm cooking, so I make like a Christmas menu. And I make a list of what I'm gifting to people. Right. And then I start shopping for it. I don't wait last minute.
Really? Yeah. That's really good.
Yeah. So I feel like it is avoidable if you plan ahead and like literally organize yourself well.
True. Yeah. And I think people have made Christmas what it's not meant to be. Yeah. It's not just supposed to be about gifting, people and, receiving gifts. I think there's a lot more to Christmas.
It is.
Because people put a lot of pressure on themselves for that, Like, there's like, say you've got, 10 siblings and you have to gift every single one something. By the time you're done, with buying everyone everything, you're broke. Yes. So I think that unrealistic expectations when it comes to Christmas is a bit crazy. Yeah. Do you gift each other presents in your family?
So in my brothers and sisters, no, we don't. Okay. We used to, and then we stopped, and then we just used to like basically do Secret Santa. So we pick up one,
we do Secret Santa.
Yeah, person's name, and then we just buy a gift.
Yeah.
But in terms of like my family now, like my kids, yes, I'm one of those parents where I literally want to give my kids everything.
Kids is normal.
But I'm a giver. I like gifting.
No, but even with especially during Christmas, I feel like kids, giving gifts to kids is normal and it's something that should happen. But adults, not necessarily, because how many pairs of socks are you going to get?
Stop it.
It's true.
It's true.
When people don't know what to get you, they get you pairs of socks.
Yeah,
and it's like, I'm
true.
sorry,
No,
but
that's true.
yeah.
Like, I don't even want to, like, I don't really want to receive. I just like gifting.
But see, I like, no, do you know what? My love language, one of my love languages is actually gifting, but I like gifting meaningful gifts.
Yeah.
So I'm not just going to get you something for the sake of it.
Yeah,
like, I will think, oh my God, you said this during the year. And then if I see it, I will gift you. But if I feel also like there's been something drastic that's happened during the year, like I would feel I need to just gift you something on Christmas Day, just to sort of like make you feel like, okay, look, it's okay and stuff like that. But in my house, we'd still do Secret Santa. We still do Secret Santa, but we always say for the kids, everyone gets them a present. Yeah.
So speaking of like gifting and stuff, so as I said, I like to basically give my kids like the whole world if I can.
Yeah.
But obviously there are times where you wanna like, cut back.
That's it.
Show them that it's not all about like
gifts
and stuff. So there is a myth out there that like you scar the kids if you cut back on gifts.
Are you serious?
No.
Who made this even a thing?
I don't even know. Like, come on. I do not want my kids to be spoiled, so no. Like last year, I think I cut down on their gifts, like from the previous years. So,
right.
And honestly, with these kids here, what happened is that they move on from the toy.
Yeah, and
they get
do you know what?
They play for it for 5 minutes and
there's that as well. And how many toys can one child get? Whereas there's a child who's not getting even one toy. Yes. So I think also educating children on some of these things, which is, look, I understand you want this toy and that, but how about we go give it to a child who's not going to get it?
Honestly, that's what we do every year for Christmas. We literally pack up all their old toys and then we go to an orphanage and literally donate their toys, clothes, anything that we can. Food, we just do that. But I don't agree with this. And what I think people can do, if you also want to cut back, but you don't want like the kids to feel it, what you can do, yes, definitely talk to them. But one thing that I think would help as well, let's say for instance you have like the whole family gathering, literally just go around in a circle, everyone opens their gift one after the other. I think that would, like,
I don't know though.
No, because with kids here, once it's Christmas and they're rushing, they want to open all their presents. But if you're going one after the other, they're not going to feel it too much that they don't have a lot of presents.
No, but well, I think the fact that they have so many presents already is a problem. Like for me, I feel like that's a problem. Too many presents a problem, because it's like, okay, so what's next? What's next? I think it should be a matter of, okay, these are your gifts for. Personally, I feel like this is what I would do with my kids, which is these are your gifts for this year. Remember, there's that child who doesn't have a gift. So if you want this year, you can even give one of your gifts to another child. So I think, because I feel like if you do it that way, you almost show them that it's a privilege that they have more than one gift, where there's a child who doesn't even have one gift, because you know how kids are like. Even if you show them like, okay, maybe opening one, they still want, what's next? And you're like,
can never satisfy them.
Like I have, so I think a little bit of that education. I think speaking to children, because children they understand. So
you just need to speak to them.
Let them understand. Like, okay, look. Also, if say it's been a tough year, I'm not saying say to your children, you look, we're broke, or like we've had a really whatever, but to say to them, next year maybe you can get another gift, or you can get a gift that you really want this year, but this year maybe we need to focus on this and that and that. Right. And children, let's be honest, they understand. They're very understanding. Like I know my nephews, like my oldest nephew John, he is so honestly sent from heaven. He's so lovely, and I feel like if I said that to him, he'd be like, okay, so next year, and to come in, I'm like, next year, and he'll be like, that's fine. So I think having this conversation with children is also very important.
Good. Still in the gifting. So myths or truth? If presents don't put you in debt, buying party clothes will. Because it's like one after the other. I'm like, how many party clothes are you buying?
But also, like, how many parties are you attending? Because
that's why you need to put your foot down and say no to certain things. Like, you don't need to
100%.
go to all the parties.
That's it. And I think also putting it that there has to be something new every Christmas or every time is not even like, come on, guys.
Like I have had to like repeat a few of my Christmas outfit. So, like, you know, during Christmas, you want to wear something glittery, or so
if you're having like a proper,
like a party and stuff. So, like, I have repeated a few of my Christmas outfits. So I'll wear it 1 year. Maybe I won't wear it the following year, but maybe 2 years time, yes, I will be wearing the outfit. Who's gonna remember?
See, what the thing is, we don't really have like proper like Christmas dressy meals, you know. In my house is very much laid back. We're very chill. We'll make a Christmas meal, and then we'll all sit together, eat, and then, you know, as I said, relax, whatever. But I feel like the best Christmas outfit is a very relaxed outfit. And what is more relaxed than joggers? Let's be honest. Or like your pajamas, Christmas pajamas. And no one is going to say that, oh, we can't buy a new like set every year, because they're not cheap, those things. They're not cheap, let's be honest.
I'm not gonna lie, I have a few of them.
No, but see, this thing, having a new set of Christmas pajamas every year is also not realistic. Because it's like at one point you'll have 20 different Christmas pajamas, like, guys.
It's for the photos.
That's where you buy a t-shirt and you do your own, you know, DIY at home, guys. But listen, I'm not saying that if you've got it and you're able to, that you shouldn't do it by all means. But just think about like sustainability. Does it make sense to have 20 different Christmas pajamas? Maybe not.
And the next I have, so yes, again, during the holidays, we do tend to have a bit of alcohol here and there. So this one says, drinking alcohol keeps you warm.
For a minute it does.
Honestly.
For a minute it does, because it kind of like, you know, your blood vessels and whatever, you know.
Basically the way alcohol works. Like, it makes your blood vessels dilate to the skin, isn't it? So it's going to make you feel warm temporarily.
For a minute.
But then, because it's dilated into the skin, you're going to lose the heat more quickly. And afterwards, you're actually going to feel cold after.
Yeah, definitely.
So, it will be a temporary fix, but it's not a long-term fix. Please wear your coats.
Yes.
Wear your coats.
Yeah. Get your hot water bottles.
Yes. Honestly, I love my hot water bottles during Christmas.
That for Christmas, that is a must-have. Yes.
And I have this one where it says, turkey makes you feel sleepy.
I mean, if you overeat it.
Do you know what? Yeah. Looking back here, when I used to eat turkey, I think that is true, you know. But obviously that is a myth.
Okay, because I'm going to say.
It's a myth, but I kind of see some.
No, but how much did you used to eat it?
Oh, I mean, I'm not a big eater like that, but I just felt like anytime I had it,
because
I just felt really sluggish.
Do you just mean turkey or any non-plant-based meals in general? Because the reason I say that is there has been studies that meat and say like chicken and, you know, basically meaty meals, because it takes longer for the digestion. You feel sluggish and just not 100% like sort of like you're not yourself, you know. So maybe not just turkey, but also it depends how much you're eating.
I have a feeling it's the carbs. You know, carbs make you feel sluggish. I have a feeling it is. It's not the turkey. I mean, I get where people are coming from.
Do you know? Well, I mean, by all means, don't overeat though. Yeah, overeating anything will make you sluggish, isn't it? Like even overeating veggies, you know.
Yes. And some of these things, I just look at it, I'm like, come on. It's like you get sick if you go outside in the cold without a coat.
We have talked about this, guys. Check out our episode on cold and flu.
Cold and flu is caused by virus.
Yes.
But if you go out without a coat, I mean, you're just going to make yourself feel cold.
But bearing in mind that these viruses thrive in cold weather, so if you are out there in the cold, you're likely to catch a cold because these viruses thrive in this environment.
Yes. And my last but two.
Okay.
You can detox in January.
I mean, you can detox anytime of the year, though.
Why do you need to wait till January to detox?
No, you can detox any time of the year.
Why do you need to wait till January?
Yeah, no, you can detox any time of the year. Yeah. But I mean, if it means that you should detox in January after all of that indulgence, maybe that makes sense because you've indulged so much. So it makes sense to detox after indulging like that. But you can indulge any time of the year.
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't make that January was a new me, new year, new me.
You know?
You can do that new me like anytime. You don't
need to wait new week, new me.
To do it, you know? Start that change now if you need to.
Yeah.
And lastly, it's like family gatherings are torture. Who are saying?
Do you know what though? Can I say something? I think it depends with your family.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean though? No, because if your family is the reason like you are maybe so stressed, I could see why someone might think that that's torture. Or maybe there's been maybe there's like any sort of like history with family. Do you know what I mean? Like some feud going on. Or like maybe during family, maybe during this period, there has been something, or maybe something has happened during this period, and maybe sitting around these people is causing you, is giving you, trauma. Yeah. I could see where someone might say that might be torture, but it's not meant to be. Yes. Family is meant to be the people that you are around and you feel great about, sort of like just being yourself and being around. But by all means, like if you feel like maybe there is something like that happens when you're with your family, maybe talk to someone about this. Yeah. I agree.
Yeah. So these were a few myths that I came across. Hope you enjoyed them.
That's interesting. Yeah, I have really enjoyed them. Yeah, I've learned a few things that people are thinking that I'm like, guys, come on.
I just feel like when it comes to the holiday, people just need to go by your normal stuff, but just be mindful.
That's it.
Literally, it's just like a normal day.
That's it.
Don't use the holiday as an excuse.
No,
to be bad.
No. This should be a time of joy, love, happiness. Yeah.